Namaste. My name is Shashank and this is Cosmopolitan Sannyasi. Today we are going to talk about thinking. So, what is thinking and why we think and how it helps and what makes us think in a certain way? This is the topic we are going to talk about in today's podcast. So, first of all, what is thinking? Well, as per definition, thinking is the cognitive activity you use to process information, solve problems, make decisions, and create new ideas. So, what do we understand by this? Well, we gather some information, we process it, we categorize it as per our header folders, we categorize it. And then when a problem occurs, we try to implement those informations on those problems and solve it. If we have to take some decision, we make that decision as per the information we have. We think, we focus on the situation, and then we make a decision as per the information we had. This is what thinking is. This is the answer for what is thinking. And now let's dive into why we think and all other questions. Further discussion we have with us Shivam. Hello, Shivam.
Hi, Shashank.
So, Shivam, first of all, what do you think? What is thinking?
Well, my interpretation of this definition that you just presented is that we think in order to solve a problem or to
Hmm.
understand something.
Yeah.
When solving a problem is the most general term that I can use. It involves everything. When we
Hmm.
want to solve a problem, we want something. I can remember one interesting fact about this is that in Mandarin, in Chinese, they use same word for thinking and wanting. So
Okay.
when you want something, you have when you want something, you want to get it. You have to reach to it mentally. So how does this happen? As in your definition, you could tell that the basic function of thinking is making connections. We
All right.
connect different pieces of information.
Hmm.
When we have to understand something, we are presented with a new piece of information. We compare
Hmm.
it with what we have in our memory, what we know already. So in this
Hmm.
way, we create a mental image of what we
Hmm.
know. On the basis of that, we experience what is there in front of us, and that mental image is the basis, is everything else, thing for us, and it is the realm of total. The entire realm of thought is this mental image, and beyond this, you cannot experience anything without this mental image, without these connections. You have to have some knowledge before you can experience anything. This is what I want to say.
So, this concept of one thinking beyond what one knows or uh, beyond what one has experienced, you are rejecting this theory. You are rejecting this argument that one can think beyond what one knows and what one experienced.
The doubt should be that how can you say that if I don't know something, I can't experience it? I can give you an example. But before the example, I should make one thing clear. What happens when we think, when we have something in front of us, and even if our senses can grasp it, we need to have some information in our memory with which we can compare this new piece of information that is coming through our senses. This is the basis on which we can interpret it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to recognize it. Suppose you are presented with an art performance like classical music or something. You don't know, you have no knowledge about it. You don't know the intricacies and delicacies that are there. You can't experience what other people are experiencing. They have knowledge about it. And
Uh-huh.
and the same thing goes for modern art. Suppose you are with people and you people you like, and they say this is a great piece of art. You
Uh-huh.
might, and of course, and we'll get to this. We don't really want to think. We avoid thinking. So,
Yeah.
assuming that we avoid thinking, we would say, okay, this is a great piece of art. I'll get this
Mhm.
painting and put it on my wall. And you say like this gives you some other experience. This is awesome thing. But the reality is, all you can see is white piece of paper on that coffee is spilled, and the whatever remains in the mug is spilled on that piece of paper. This is all there. If you don't have already the knowledge, you can't experience what is there. So what do you have
But
to say?
that is a thing like that is for pretentious people, I think.
The
But
thing is, they are unable to experience, even if they don't pretend. On the first look, if I say, they can't experience what they don't have memory. They don't have anything to compare with. So,
all right,
and without that connection, the experience is not possible.
and how will we like justify then the fantasy movies and fantasy TV shows we watch? Like, how will we justify Harry Potter? That J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter, but she never have went to Harvard. There is no such place. So how
Mhm.
will we justify this argument with Harry Potter?
Well, imagination is possible. That is where this realm of thinking takes place. You can create this with the help of imagination. But even the thoughts of fiction writers arise from their memory that they have already in their mind. Very usually in psychedelic experiences, people who drugs and everything, when you cut off the past and the future and you are somewhere and your imagination can run freely. Well, this is something, this will take another episode, what you are saying about imagination. What I'm trying to say is the process of thinking why we came to this subject. Because what I have understood till now is most people avoid thinking. Most people are like that pretentious person who claims to experience the modern art, that painting, but doesn't understand a thing. But even
Mm-hmm.
he doesn't know that he's pretending. You
Mm-hmm.
see that we assume that actually, when we have to solve a problem, if I could go to the main issue, if we have to solve the problem and we need to think, do we really think? Do we rely on ourselves that we can think? Of course, we can think, but it takes energy, effort, and it also comes with responsibility. So the connections that you are asking, the possibilities that you are asking, that thought can present, like J.K. Rowling imagining Hogwarts and everything. This
Mm-hmm.
cannot be this cannot be talked about, cannot be imagined unless we resolve this issue. Like, do we think, and how does it take place? We take shortcut, take the path of least resistance, and we may how we solve our problem most of the time. We have smartphone. If we can't remember anything, if we have any problem, all kind of problem, like anything happens to us and we are troubled, we can Google it, find it on Google, or read any article, watch YouTube video, consult some expert, or if we have nothing, we can ask a friend. What we can do, what should be the first step, I guess, towards self-reliance, towards hashtag Atmanirbharta, is to think for yourself. Think,
All right. I will give you 20 lakh crores.
yeah, yeah. You can start by thinking, and you understand the process, how things are happening. That is why the problem is why people are so gullible and credulous and seem to run from one post to pillar. I'm talking about people who are interested in spiritual experiences and philosophy. You see, they are running from post to pillar and I don't know, not finding answers, or the answers they are finding is not useful to them.
They are not finding any solutions and still they are preaching.
Still they are preaching. Actually, if I
Yeah.
say, I was reading some, I won't tell you the name of the author.
All right. Don't name
the thing, the
don't
thing
name
is,
the name.
he said he had this experience. A 90-year-old man came to him, and there's a video of this event also. And he was
All right.
asking, what is the purpose of life? What is the meaning of, what is the significance of life? And the person, who was supposed to answer this, he said, nature has no use for your body. It only needs to recycle it when you are done. And
Mm.
and if you are alive for next 20 years, after 20 years you'll be asking the same question. You don't want this question to end, because end of this question is death. the
All right.
thing the, the thing is, whatever he is saying has no meaning. All
Mm.
this, what I interpret, or he does not have an answer. Why are you asking that person? Have you thought it through? Is 90 years is not enough? Some lady in some, we are talking about J.K. Rowling. And what I know about J.K. Rowling, she, went into a hotel and there is some, this ancient building which kind of looks like Hogwarts, and she was reading like fourth part or something, and she sits there in a room and thinks all this, this incredible thing. She came up with all this on her own. So this tells you what amazing faculty we have. And before that, before the success of Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling, she was nobody actually. She
Yeah,
was she failed in every aspect of her life. And this actually, you brought some a person's name who has been successful with thinking. She thought something. Her imagination, made her one of the most famous people on earth. I read an article on FB today. What it said was overthinking is cause of depression. No, what they are trying to tell. What is the option we have? Thinking is like breathing for the mind. We cannot avoid thinking. Is mind. When there is no thinking, there is no mind. There is no life outside thinking. Can you spot a moment when you are not thinking? It is very, very real. You have to try
I think
meditation.
the message they were trying to give was that it is certainly impossible not to think, but the message was that don't obsess or don't let your thought make you anxious.
I think the problem is not thinking. Problem is improper thinking. When you really think, and when you really go for the solution, it is not that difficult. You see, when you want, like, you are troubled and you are really focused, you want the answers. After some time there are no answer, you go with assumption, like, you have to move on, go forward, you do something. And when you are just collecting data in this time when lockdown is going on, and when you are collecting data, news, and everything, you have to think what is good for you, what is the best thing that you can do right now. And when you
Yeah,
think,
I have completed 3 books since this lockdown.
yeah, so we can, yeah, take this issue forward. Of course, there are so many things that need to be asked. So
Yeah, we will discuss it in our next episode. We will what you are saying, that it is not thinking that is the problem. It is improper thinking which is the problem. So to solve this, critical thinking is very important. So
very
we will talk
important.
about
And
critical.
I would suggest, when you're thinking, don't listen to anybody. Like, close everything, TV and phone and everything. Think on your own. You'll find solution. Don't listen to these psychologists.
Yeah, yeah,
If
and
unless you have some condition.
it is difficult. I will end this episode with Osho's remark on this. That he said that you are not when you are talking with yourself, when you are thinking, you are thinking. When
Hmm.
you are in that position, you are then also you are not thinking. The voice which is speaking with you in the back of your mind is not yours. It is somebody else's. It is of society, it is of family, it is of teachers, it is of study, but it is not yours. So first of all, the important thing would be,
Even what we are talking is not our knowledge. Nothing is of our
yeah,
own.
yeah,
No
of course,
experience,
of
no
course.
knowledge, nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
What can
No,
we do?
no. So if we would have, Socrates says that one original thought is better than what 1,000 hours of preaching, 1,000 hours of book reading. One original thought is better than that. So I think we have to go there, because if we were thinking from ourselves, if we were listening to we were listening to our voice, we would have maybe concluded this whole episode in one statement or one paragraph, I guess.
One statement I would like to say, just go into it. I can assure you, if you're courageous enough to think on your own and face whatever you have inside, nothing would happen. You will come out of it just fine. And
And
if something
you
happens,
will come out better, stronger.
just face whatever is there. I don't care how many voices you hear. Just go with it, deal with it. You only have solution.
Yeah, that is, I guess, the perfect point perfect statement for us to finish this episode.
Yeah.
So we will talk about this topic further in our next episode. So we will see you then. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thank you.